Abhishek. I'm the head of service operations at Clerk Tech. Today I'm here to tell you a little bit about our company, Clerk Tech, but more so about delegation, more so about what outsourcing can do for your business, what virtual assistants can do for your business. I think that's been a bottleneck or a chicken and egg situation for most entrepreneurs who are looking to scale their company, but they're waiting for some more traction, and then they say, okay, I'll hire when I get some traction. You know, to answer some questions, I wanted to do a presentation. I hope you enjoy it. The power of outsourcing. I want to say it as a story, so it can resonate with a few of you guys. Maybe you know someone who's in the same situation. It's a story of two entrepreneurs. Meet Tim and Lisa, two bright-eyed fresh graduates from the same college with a killer vision in business. Both Lisa and Tim graduated from the same college, guys. They are of the same skill set, they have the same experience, they are very bright, and they started their own business. They started their business with a different approach. Tim's story, he's the solopreneur. He loves control. He wears all the hats: CEO, marketer, accountant. Tim is amazing at what he does. He has top quality service to his clients. He does everything himself. He makes sure that he looks at everything before an email goes to his client, which is great. He wants to keep top quality. But with everything on his plate, how long do you think he can keep up? Let's find out. Yes, he can start off well. He's up to a good start. He doesn't have so much work, so he doesn't really have to worry about having a lot on his plate yet. But what happens when he grows? Lisa's strategy, she is embracing the power of VAs. So Lisa took a different route. She hired a virtual assistant from day one. Sure, she spent some money upfront, but she's already planning her next big move. Lisa spent some money out of her own pocket. She doesn't have any business guys so far. Maybe a little bit here and there, but she is spending some money out of her own pocket. And maybe she's lost, maybe she's just breaking even so far. Definitely not making as much as Tim, but she is confident that she doesn't want to do everything herself. She definitely wants to only concentrate on her core business activities while her VAs take care of everything else. Year one, the starting line: Tim's grinding hard and earning so good with his great idea. Tim is doing well, guys. He is doing everything himself, so everything is top quality. His clients are happy with his work, and he is also making some good money. He's getting new clients. He's going to all these events. People know him now. Lisa, on the other hand, of course, she's making a little less in year one. She's got time in her hand, but she has to spend some money out of her pocket, and which is kind of causing lesser profits so far in year one. But she still has a lot of time in her hands. She can spend time with her family, her friends. But this is just year one, so let's find out. The race gets hot. Tim's grinding and bringing the big bucks. He took his family on a luxury holiday and brought me back. So Tim is doing great. I never said Tim was a loser. I don't know why everybody's laughing here. He is doing amazing. Year two, he is making good money. His whole holiday, he was working. He had his laptop on him. He was sitting with the kids behind, not even driving the Maybach that he bought. And, consistently working, because of course, his clients needed him and there was nobody for him to delegate the work. So he had to do everything himself. Lisa gains momentum. Lisa's business is picking up speed thanks to her VA taking care of all the back office tasks. So Lisa's gaining momentum here. She has a lot of time to get more clients, a lot of time to network more, a lot of time to concentrate on the core business activities while her VAs take care of the other back-end tasks, the monotonous tasks. Of course, she doesn't have to do everything herself now, so, and her VA is up to speed as well. So that's a plus point over here. Although Tim is still winning, so. Meanwhile, although Tim is hitting a wall with his solopreneuring, he is hitting a plateau. He is not able to cater to a lot of new clients. He's just sticking to his present clients right now. He is getting a little bit here and there, but not to the extent, not the scalability that he had imagined when he started. Year three, Lisa is crushing it. Her business has grown 4 times of what she had in year one. With plenty of time for creativity and family, she bought a house and invested in a fantastic woman-run beauty business. She has a lot of time for critical thinking. She has a lot of time for spending time with family, while at the same time she has time to invest in other businesses. So no doubt her business is growing because she is everything that doesn't need her attention is being taken care by the VA, and she is mostly involved with the clients directly. She is mostly involved with the core business activities, while her VAs take care of everything else. As I said, Tim is still crushing it. I said he's not a loser, he's still crushing it, but he's burnt out. Wearing multiple hats, no delegation and departments has brought his growth to a plateau. As I said, there is no way he can get more clients. There is no way he can even if you were to refer him, he will not even speak to the client because he has no time. He has no time to cater to new clients or to cater to new work because he's doing everything himself. He doesn't trust anyone with the quality, and I know you guys, everybody loves their clients, everybody wants the best for their clients, and that's why you don't feel that anybody can do as good as you or let alone better than you. So that's what Tim is of the attitude, of the feeling, and there's nothing wrong in that, but there is a bottleneck, there is a plateau that you have to hit at some point if you are a solopreneur. Lisa's growth in 4th year skyrockets. She has over 15 virtual assistants and employees now. Marketing, sales, accounting, IT support, customer support, web development, everything. She has a virtual assistant for every role. Everything that doesn't need her attention is on autopilot. Even if she wants to take a leave for 1 week, even if she falls sick, her business is on autopilot, her current clients, her new clients are taken care of, and there is no way, even if she doesn't want it, there is no way her business won't scale from here because everything is scaling automatically now, and the compounding effect is taking place. If you guys have read the book, The Compounding Effect, is one of my favorite books. It takes place after a few years, but when it takes place, you cannot stop it, you cannot control it, and you only grow. Whatever habits, good habits, then you grow with the good habits. If you have bad habits, then it grows with the bad habits. But it does take effect. It does take time, but it takes effect, and when it does, there is no stopping. Tim finally reaches out to Lisa. He asks her for her secret sauce. Well, this is no secret. This is mostly a mindset, but Tim definitely needs some help here, and he is not able to manage everything. He's making good money here and there, but at this point, he is completely burnt out. And Lisa gave him the option of hiring a kick-ass team of highly skilled VAs to cover him round the clock. Where did Lisa get such a cool team and cost that didn't break the bank? Enter ClerkTech, of course. She is one of our clients. Lisa's one-stop solution for all her outsourcing and remote hiring needs at 1/4 of the cost. You may think that, I'm making some money, yes, I'm hitting a plateau, but still it's so expensive to hire an employee locally. How did these big Fortune 500 companies grow to this level by hiring people at this price? Maybe it was cheaper back then. It was never cheaper, guys. It was never cheaper. But they have been doing one thing for decades. And 92% of the Fortune 500 companies have been outsourcing for decades, or maybe the core business activities are outsourced to different countries overseas, and of course you get access to global talent all over the world, and that's what any company needs to do, at least in the initial phases, to grow. And then maybe you could hire employees locally, you could hire employees anywhere in the world, but at some point you have to consider outsourcing if you don't have the budget to hire an employee full-time. There will be a point where you will scale effortlessly. There will be a point where you might not have to be part of the business. You could exit the business and the business could still be running at the same pace. Bill Gates, I'm sure, doesn't do the coding anymore. He has his employees doing the coding. Mark Zuckerberg, from what I've heard, he does some coding, but he still has a kick-ass team. And they all started with outsourcing in the initial days. That's why where they are. Tap into global talent, gain flexibility, and grow like Lisa. You can only get so many people, so much talent in the local area that you live in a particular location. But when you tap into global markets, there is a huge mass of people and talent and skill set that you can find all over the world, catering to your specific needs, or sometimes what you need you don't know until you meet these people, and that's what you should leverage. COVID has taught us that there has never been a better time to work remotely, and COVID has taught us that I think 90% of the businesses can be remote. In fact, some portion of any of the business can be remote. Even manufacturing companies are going remote with respect to everything that doesn't need physical presence. So why should anybody over here not be able to go remote or hire a remote virtual team? That's how Tim felt when he had his first call with us. Well, that's Robert Downey Jr., but I'm sure he had the same feeling. Tim had the same feeling when we spoke to him. We assured him that he could hire a virtual assistant for any role that he might want to outsource, any role that he might want to delegate. And that's what Tim is going to do from here onwards, and he's going to take Lisa's advice. We have some client testimonials here. We have a Lisa here who's hired a virtual assistant named Anupriya. We have Daryl who's hired an accountant through us. We have Alex who's hired this web developer called Jaswinder through us. We have these amazing testimonials our clients have put on our website. You guys should, if you get the time to go over my website, please do check these testimonials. If you have any thoughts in mind which you feel that it's not right for you, maybe you want to consider looking at them, maybe you want to consider having a call, and maybe that would clear out those doubts.